Oceans. It's the priest. Our boy Godwin. Oh, man. It hits so hard seeing him after all of the adventures we've been through with him in the last game just last month.
Oh, cursed luck.
Just love it, man.
Well.
Oh, man!
Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you.
They look so much better. Oh, my God, dude.
Jesus.
Wow. Wow.
We need to have a word with you.
Oh, man. Wow.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
That I was like
Brings
taken
you to
aback
my
by how much
humble
better their
rectory,
character models are now.
gentlemen.
Are you all
Jeez.
packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked
Hanush
out
looks
of your
younger.
humble rectory.
I'm sorry, what? What is happening right now?
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that but yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it now.
You're wrong, though. I don't regret anything.
And I trust you won't.
Godwin sounds very different. Is there a different VA for Godwin? Does he have like an accent now? I don't think he had an accent before, did he? Different VA. Oh, okay. Interesting. I wonder what happened. That's too bad, man.
Regret hearing us out now. We have a secret mission for you.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes. To Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger? The League of Lords fella?
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days. Weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
Oh.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why me?
Honestly, I'd like to know that too, Radzig. Why this fellow?
He has experience like few others. You know that, Hanush. And not just in combat. Although he might not look like it at the moment, he is from a noble family. So he knows how to deal with nobility.
What? You're saying this scoundrel in a cassock is blue-blooded?
It's true. And he also
Didn't you see his
understands the
arms?
common people. Since we don't know what's holding Capon up, we need someone who can deal with whoever he comes across.
I hope you're right. So what do you say, Godwin?
How could I say no after such words of praise?
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Damn. Okay.
Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out!
Oh, it's
Hey!
good to be back with Hans.
Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Well, that ought to bring us closer together.
Very droll. I just don't like these kind of places.
Like jails. Not a lot of people do.
No, I suppose they don't. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry? I understand. You're annoyed. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right.
Can we just stay silent the whole time?
Badly.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So,
Sorry, I needed
what were
that
you getting
moment.
up
I
to
did.
the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
Well, you haven't been idle. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy to the royal hetman, and poacher.
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks! There's nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God!
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
What? Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You! Come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What?
Oh.
You can't hang a noble.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble!
Dude, nice music. Damn.
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
That was great. That was a serious ass crescendo right there.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman, he was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Bergov.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get
Not
your
wrong.
stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it.
No, I don't got it. Absolutely not.
Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Ah, the lights.
Get moving.
Well, this is a whole pile of shit. Haul the sacks out of the charcoal shed. Get to Thomas. Find the book for the miller. Oh yeah, there's still this too. Check with the scribe for clues about the books. Okay. Save Sir Hans from execution. So I guess we should go ahead and do the sacks first. These are sacks here. Oh my god, dude. This is horrible because I really want to.
Get to it.
I'm taking this. I really want to rest a few hours and get this potion off me, but there's a very good chance there may be some time stuff here, and I really don't want to mess that up. So we're just gonna have to flashbang a bit, I think. Is it bugged lighting? No. I'm using a potion that gives you night vision during the day. So I have a night potion on right now because it was night when I put it on. So. All right, what's that? I gotta do this first. We're gonna do the sacks, and then we'll keep going from there. Oh, this is a Henry's Nighthawk. This is the best version you can make. Yay! Oh. You can get soft locked here, so make sure to try and do all side quests before doing story. That's the plan. Yep. That's the plan. This is we're pretty much doing every single thing we can do. So I'm gonna do like all these sacks, and then we're gonna do anything that says optional. Kind of move through that. Although I wonder if we're supposed to do the green quest now. We'll let's do the sacks and we'll talk to the scribe and see what he says. Yeah, it's very bright. I'm sorry. I know this is really bad. I apologize. Yeah.
clear as a bell. Everything was fine as long as we had a king. We still got a king.
Are you able to do the quest later? Oh, okay. Well, that's good at least. Okay. I'll talk to him over here.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like you, for instance.
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
Why did you take him to the chapel?
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse. I don't like to say it, but there's nothing left but to pray for a miracle.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I'll be going then.
Go, and don't forget about that prayer. Till we meet again.
Ow. Do I see a dice player? What's going on in here? Very hard? Oh. Well, that's apparently not happening. Damn. Cohh, this is timed if you did not know already. I mean, I was assuming it was. Yeah. I was assuming it was. So he's much further up. Okay.
Look after your child. Hey,
Oh, well.
you're not allowed here.
Okay.
Travels a lot, so he's got to do a lot of stuff on his behalf.
Whatever worries he has, if a fella treats folks like dirt, it ain't no wonder they get upset.
He might not be so hard on folk if they tried a little harder, though. You know, Master Ulrich is tortured with ulcers and fits. Why do you think? It's from all those worries he has.
Oh, how do you know that?
Sometimes he invites me for a drop of wine and a bite to eat.
Aha! So it's true what the laundresses say then, that you go and report on them to the Chamberlain.
I wouldn't put it that way. Nothing escapes my eye, and Ulrich knows that. So he sometimes invites me for a chat about what's going on.
Call it what you like. Nobody likes snitches, nor brown noses neither.
Okay, can't do anything with him yet.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though.
Hey, Wojtek. We've still got work to do. Come and help.
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
Hey, Magda.
Aye, I'm new here. Just like Wojtek here.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
Me neither. But all I care about is you giving me a hand. Those sacks won't carry themselves.
I'll just finish what I'm discussing with Magda and I'll be right with you.
Bro's got blood coming out of his ears. Oh my god.
What uncle?
Wojtek here said he's helping his uncle, Ossina the blacksmith.
Sure. Me and Wojtek are helping his uncle. And I'm sure Wojtek's uncle would rather he stopped gabbing and gave me a hand.
I wouldn't want to keep you lads from your work. Take care then.
Thanks a lot. Are you on some kind of mission to ruin my fucking life?
You should thank me for not saying what you're really doing here. And now come and give me a hand.
That's just great.
We are the bane of Wojtek's existence. We, like, showed him up in front of his girl, told him off when he came to the top, just screwed him up there too. Like, we are creating a super villain, man. This is his origin story. Oh man, he's gonna murder us at the end of the game. And it'll be deserved, let's be real.
No time for idle chat. They pile on more work for that.
Hi. Ah! The light. Hi.
True. It's a long haul from the mill and the roads are shit. But on account of Andulka.
You're telling me? She warms my heart.
Did you hear?
So you probably noticed same as I did.
Big
eh?
wheel.
The fellas don't talk about much
Yeah.
else lately.
The place
But
by
there
the
wasn't a wedding.
Zherovka Street.
And does anyone know who did it to her?
Has the water sprite been up to his
Her pa's,
mischief
of course,
again?
beside
You
himself,
could
and
say
she's
that.
crying a
They
rainstorm.
found a dead
So none of them
body
are stepping
stuck
up?
in the wheel
Not
on
one.
Sunday.
You're kidding.
Well,
Who was it?
I ain't the
Some
marrying type.
vagabond.
But if
God
she
rest
said to
his
me,
soul.
hey, you got me with
Get
child,
this.
so you better marry me,
Miller
well,
Bushka
there's
says
worse
he
things
was
that
in
could
the
happen to a
water
fella.
at
That's what I
least a
think.
week,
The
judging
fella who
by the
knocked her
state
up
of
is an
his
idiot
body.
for not owning
So
up to it.
what? Somebody did him in.
He could have a
and
nice
chucked him into
life.
the water.
He
But
could,
the river there
couldn't
has
he?
a powerful current. The dead man
Enough
had been
chit-chat.
floating down the river. For
Can
at
I leave
least
this wagon
a
here?
week.
Without
I
anyone
have to
noticing.
stop off at the village to deal with
Exactly.
something.
I don't
That's
know.
not all.
That cart
The
full of
dead
charcoal
man
will
had
have to be
gold
gone in
chain
a while,
around his
and
neck.
they'll want it done quickly.
Can you believe
Lord
it?
von Bergo will
Somebody
be back any
bumped him
time,
off
and no doubt
and didn't
Franco
even
will be
rob
going
him.
mad in the kitchen having no flour.
That is
I'll wait a
strange.
bit longer then.
I reckon
But I have to be
something
home by
devilish is
evening.
involved.
I still
You
have
don't
work
see
to do at the
something
mill.
like that every
Don't
day.
worry, they'll deal quickly with that
on my way.
blacksmith's cart.
I wish you well.
All right. See you later.
This property belongs to someone else.
Then it's time
Man,
to
that bunny at the
split
top is
fleet.
really pissed.
I need to plow too, you know.
Hi.
Good morning, lad.
Oh.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Oh, I can sell my shoes for 6.9 groschen. Nice. Do you have any lockpicks I can buy? Oh, that would have been cool.
Oh well, what can you do?
Sell your shoes for lockpicks. Nice. I'm sorry about the light, guys.
Greetings. What
What's up?
brings you here so early in the morning?
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
No. Blacksmithing is more my field.
Ah, well, that's handy. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
But that poacher is innocent.
An innocent poacher? But that's nothing to do with me. My job is to make sure it don't collapse when he swings.
Okay.
I could help you with that.
You could. Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed, sharpen it, and bring it back to me.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Oh, you should be careful.
Baboon. So bright. Oh god. Can't even see the sparks.
Can't get any better than this. Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. And nobody wants that.
Well.
And then the execution would be postponed.
I doubt it. We're not going to make a show out of it like they do in Prague. But someone would have to get their hands dirty, and no one fancies that.
Understandably.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy as the devil.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Uh-huh. Would you happen to know how I can get into the Maiden?
And what would you want in there?
I want to pray in the chapel. And they don't want to let me in.
The chapel, eh? Well, I'll be damned. I know one hand by the name of Binyek that wanted into the castle too. But for a damn different reason.
What was Binyek after in the castle?
A certain buxom chambermaid who wouldn't give him what he was after in the hay and wanted a fine feather bed.
And did he succeed? In getting in, I mean.
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Torsky, and the well ain't actually a well, but an underground pool in one of them caves. And from there, you can get to the dungeons, and then into the Maiden.
Oh, he sounds bold.
Oh, aye, but they still caught him and gave him a whipping. And when they found out how he done it, they took the cleats out of the well wall.
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed.
Oh.
I'll be going.
I've got to get back to work, too. Take care, friend.
Is that the cave we found? Maybe. It is right behind the castle. So, what is this? We could, like, just do the sacks, but I'm wondering if we should do something else first.
You're up early. What'll it be?
Wait, that's it? Okay. Weird.
Aren't you supposed to be up top hauling sacks?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do another of the sacks. Why is my game so bright?
Another 11 to go.
Ooh. The game is really bright because I have a night vision potion on that the game... Basically, we put the night vision potion on at night, and then a cutscene happened and the game snapped the day, but the potion didn't expire. So now we're in a timed section of the game with a night vision potion on, and I can't wait it out, essentially. Yep. Awesome. Yeah. Don't worry, just like 10 more minutes that question or so. We're getting through it, man. We're getting through it. We're getting through it. Doop, 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 doop. Boom.
That's that.
Hey, buddy.
Vagabond.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
I'm actually a blacksmith.
Well, I'm a blacksmith too.
Yeah.
Even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith. A respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what. Go to the forge. The
Awesome.
fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make 1 horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just 1. And I ain't going to waste more on him.
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads!
Okay.
If you're after some left,
Oh, nope. Awesome. Oh man, they gave us a sketch, which means that like maybe this is some people's first forging. Oh lord. Didn't it be farmers or knights? Hold on. Oh no, we're doing this. Turning the sound down. Nice, good catch. Thanks, chat. I can't tell if that's good. It's too bright. I have no idea what's going on. I hate doing horseshoes so much.
It's as cold as a dog's snout.
Is it? Okay.